Hi, welcome to this series about Snort. Today we're going to perform the initial configuration and setup. So I'm going to go to Services and scroll down to Snort. The first thing I'm going to do is add an interface. So I'm going to click on Add. The first interface I want to add is my WAN interface. I can give it a description, and I'm going to leave the snap length at default, which is the byte size that Snort is going to inspect whenever we get incoming traffic. I can choose to send alerts to syslog, I can choose to capture packets, or send it to unified to logging. I'm not gonna check these options. I can choose to automatically block offenders, so this will block hosts that generated a Snort alert. Again, I'm not going to check this as well. I'm going to leave the default method for the search option. So it's going to be the ACBNFA. I can add a list of whitelist networks. These are networks that I trust that will send only legitimate traffic. I'm not going to do that. And I'm not going to add a filter for suppression. I want to look at the alerts. I want to see what's coming before I go ahead and suppress these alerts. I'm going to hit save. If I go to WAN categories and WAN rules, I can see that we don't have any rules yet. So I'm going to go to global settings. I'm going to enable the Snort VRT, and I'm going to put my code right here. It's important to mention that whether you want to go for the free subscription or the paid subscription, either way you're going to need to go to Snort's website and get that code. The main difference between free and paid is the amount of time you have to wait before you get new rules as they come out. I am going to ask for the community rules and the open emerging threat rules. I'm also going to enable Open App ID and Open App ID text rules. This will make it easier for Snort to detect certain applications. I'm also going to enable the FEODO. The FOADO tracker is part of the abuse.ch project. It keeps track of known botnets and C2 servers, so those will get blocked automatically if such a server is trying to access our network. The update interval, so I'm going to ask for once a day. And the update start time, this is random, so mine is going to be 2 minutes after midnight. Now it's important to mention, even though I did update interval of 1 day, it doesn't mean that I'm going to get those new paid rules. This is an update that is only applicable to the rules that I subscribe for. I'm not going to hide deprecated rules, and I'm not going to disable SSL peer verification. I'm not going to automatically remove hosts that were blocked. I want to do that manually. I'm going to remove host after the installation. I'm going to keep the Snort settings even if I install it. And I don't need to start up or shut down after logging, so I'm just going to hit save. Now we can go to updates, and we can see that I don't have any rules yet. So I'm going to ask for update rules, and Snort is going to go ahead and grab those rules for me. This should take about a minute. I'm going to spit this forward in the interest of time. And now that it's done downloading the rules, I can see here that I have all the rules that I ticked off, and I have here the MD5 signature of each rule, so I can keep track of what version of rules I have here. Now I'm going to go back to my Snort interface, and I'm going to edit my WAN interface. I'm going to go to WAN categories, and I can see that I have all these rules that were added. Now I can enable every single individual rule, and I can also just use an IPS predefined policy, connectivity, balance, security, or max detect, These are kind of baseline policies that Snort has to offer. We're going to look deeper into these rules in future videos, look at other options that Snort has to offer, and we're also going to simulate an attack. I'll see you next time. Hey, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to also check the bell icon to make sure you get notifications about new videos just as they come out.